Hey, thanks for watching Pause and Play, where you can hit the rewind button on this week's movie, TV, and game news every Saturday. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and follow us on TikTok. And we're live.
And we are
Did you like
live.
that? I did the thing with the logo.
Hello, everybody. This is Powerhouse 27. This is not Powerhouse. Wait,
That's
no,
you're not.
sorry.
You're not. That's not what's happening here.
Welcome to Pause and Play. This is Powerhouse, and
This is Strike.
welcome to our podcast. So in this podcast, we're going to be playing video games and talking about movies, shows, and games, and you guys
Maybe
will be
even just
watching,
talking about each other's days.
talking
Pondering,
about each other's days,
thinking.
wandering around.
Yeah, while you
Um,
play Ghost of Yotei.
Trending games,
Friend,
and at the moment it's Ghost of Yotei.
not always.
Well, I would literally go back and play God of War or Ghost of Tsushima at any
Dude, I'll
time.
throw on some Game Boy games on here, man. I don't know.
Yes, yes.
You know, we could do whatever. Uh this is gonna be a live show. We unfortunately couldn't get it to work today because Mr. Powerhouse over here decided he wanted to make the YouTube channel for this podcast on the same day that we were gonna go live, and YouTube doesn't let you stream 24 hours until after you make your account. So
Hey,
we're off to a great
I
start on
I had no
synergy
idea,
here.
but
Is amazing. Sorry.
I had no idea. But I am about to do this bamboo strike. Uh, so you got some topics ready for us?
Yes, I do. I have
Strike.
some topics that we need to talk about, including but not limited to. So over the weekend, I went to Comic-Con. We have some stuff to talk about there. Some news that I heard.
Nice.
Some new people were added to Fortnite.
Oh, nice.
Some new
Aside
horror
from
icons.
aside from K-pop Demon Hunters
Yeah, no.
characters.
Like horror movie characters. Like some Blumhouse characters were added to Fortnite.
Okay, nice.
Peacemaker just ended
Oh,
recently.
dude, Peacemaker just ended. All right, here are my thoughts
Oh, you just want to
on
get
the ending.
right into Peacemaker. Okay.
Yeah. Peacemaker season 2 just ended. The finale was the other day, and here are my thoughts. I think, in my opinion, I was looking for it for the last episode. I was looking for a little bit more.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna cut you off right there. Are you gonna cut those bamboo, or is that just gonna stay like
Yeah,
that?
I should do that. But you know what I mean? I was expecting a little bit more, or like a lot of like crazy fight the way the last season ended, but I guess not.
uh,
What do you think?
I've got some opinions on this. I was enjoying the season a lot, and I'm not gonna lie. That
Yeah.
last episode dropped the ball for me. I was like, "What did I?
Okay.
You suck, dude. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You're
I'll get this.
horrible at this."
I'll get this.
Yeah. So I can't even focus right now. If for those that aren't watching right now,
There we go. Uh-huh.
Powerhouse over here is very bad at cutting bamboo in Ghost of Yotei.
It's a challenging task, man.
No, not really. You literally just have to press the buttons it tells you to press. Yeah.
That's
So
for sure.
Peacemaker. I was very let down by the last season because I feel like James Gunn overhyped the hell out of that last episode.
Yes, same. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It kind of dropped the ball. Was it episode 6 where they revealed like the overall, not to spoil anything, but
You know, you could spoil people. People are not watching this.
people have probably watched it, right?
Yeah.
So that's where they revealed like the actual secret, what's going on in the second in the other world, right?
Yeah, the Nazi world. Yes, that is
Yeah, the
episode
Nazi
6.
world. That episode really caught me off guard, and I was like, oh my god, this is the best show ever. But and that's what, like, that's the effect that usual Peacemaker shows have on you, or like seasons. But yeah, like that last episode kind of dropped the ball on that. I just thought it could have been
It's so
something way
weird.
more.
It was like a good majority of the episode was musical montages. Like,
Oh yeah, I was not I was not a fan of
I
that.
know that
That
that's
was
like James Gunn's thing is all the music and stuff, but I felt
no,
like it
I
was
sometimes most of the time he gets it right and it actually sounds good, but I was just not feeling that at all. I mean, I
no,
like the music, but it's
it
just
was good
different.
music. I just felt like James Gunn thought we were a lot more excited to see what happened on the boat between Harcourt and Peacemaker than we actually were. Like,
Yeah,
he was
I'd be more excited about like actually a fight scene or something.
okay,
You know
yeah,
what I
there's no
mean?
fight scenes in the last episode. It was very character based, I'll say. Like the scenes where like they're telling him they're talking to Chris about like, "Oh, you're our friend" and all that kind of stuff
Did you see
was
this guy was looking for me?
yeah.
And he went upstairs. And now he's coming down.
Yeah,
Okay, now I have
so
to
that
fight.
scene was really good with Chris and his friends in like the motel room or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
I just don't understand why James Gunn would say that this is like
This is very small, but it was so funny when Hardcore actually finally said, yeah, like, whatever happened on the boat and meant a lot. He came back inside the motel and started dancing.
that was one of the best scenes of the episode. It was so good. It was so nice to see him get like really happy too though. Like it was,
Yeah.
he's had a real a rough season.
Yeah, it was great. But
But
yeah, I really hope they I don't know, do something
I
more.
as people were saying, the gun finally jammed.
I did not hear that. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, no, when Superman was coming out and stuff and everything, everybody would say the gun doesn't jam. Like, they're talking about James Gunn.
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty funny. I
And
understand
it
that.
just
That's
they're
great.
like he's reloading his gun. Final episode of Peacemaker out of 10. What do you think?
7.
A 7 out of 10? I think I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. I
Oh
honestly
yeah?
listen,
Yeah.
I just think it's all and I think it's James Gunn's fault. Okay?
It was overhyped a lot. If it wasn't
Overhyped, man. Like James Gunn's
if
over here talking about how it's gonna like redefine the rest of the DCU. I know that like he got trapped in a
that
diff.
did not do that. It did
I
not do
guess like
that.
if
I'm
you read the
sorry.
comics, like the Salvation Run and stuff, like he's in this different world, but like it doesn't mean anything to like a normal person,
I
watching
really
this
thought his
show.
I really thought his brother was gonna come back in his own world and like, that would be a big fight or
Well,
something.
James Gunn says there's not going to be a season 3 of Peacemaker, but whatever ends up being like a season 3 of Peacemaker is probably going to have his brother come back to fight him.
Okay.
That's what I think. I
Yeah,
don't know, but
yeah.
he's stuck in
But
Minecraft world right now, so I don't know.
look, watch this. Wham bam. All right. Yeah, so okay, yeah, because it was just a little bit overhyped.
So now I
If
ask you,
all right.
which season of Fortnite?
Great.
Sorry, which season of Peacemaker is better?
First one.
First season by far, I think.
I
Yeah.
The reason I'd say the first one because it's so rewatchable and I watched it so many times. That I don't really rewatch. Actually, I do rewatch a lot of stuff that I like, but you know what I mean. It's really rewatchable. Damn, I'm sucking at this right now.
Yeah, I agree. I think that it had a more cohesive story to it. Just kind of felt like the Peacemaker episodes this season were.
Yeah, it was more put together the first season.
Yeah, I mean, what even was that plot line with Eagly and Michael Rooker's character?
Yo. Because like it's just so funny because in every one of his castings he dies.
Yeah, he just dies. Yeah, I think that like if the first season of Peacemaker was like a 9 out of 10, this one would be like a 7 or an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I would have been okay if the last episode was not the last episode.
Yeah,
If
it
it was
didn't
a
feel like a last episode at
it didn't
all.
feel like the last episode. That's the issue.
Yeah, and
Okay.
what was funny though was like the scene with Vigilante and then Fleary at the end where they're talking about the
Yeah,
facts.
bro. Peacemaker season 1 is I feel like so good and so like complete. Like there's no plot holes left or like there's nothing like that.
There's
And like I said, it's
a little bit
com-
of plot holes, I think, but
Yeah, there might be a little bit here and there, but it's really good. It's just I think it's a really good start to Peacemaker. I really hope in like season 3 it comes back to
We
that
don't know if
feeling
there's
more.
gonna be a season 3. I think what's gonna
Yeah.
happen, this is my guess, is that
Hmm.
James Gunn is gonna make a, Checkmate show, like the company at the end?
Okay.
Like, the show's probably gonna be called Checkmate because there was the Amanda Waller show that was gonna come out at one point, and apparently that
Yeah.
got canceled and turned into a Checkmate show. So I feel like that was his way of like, because Peacemaker's story is kinda done, like, his character arc and everything, right? Like, he's kinda
True.
over his trauma and everything. So I think a Checkmate show would give you the opportunity to just have, like, an episode about, like, Adebayo or Vigilante, the GOAT, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. That covers Peacemaker.
Yeah, it does. You wanna talk about some Ghost of Yotei?
Oh yes, you know I do.
I mean, you're playing it right
Um,
now.
as I'm playing it right now. So here's what I have to say. I've been a huge game of Assassin. I've been a huge
Huge
fan
been
of
a
Assassin.
huge game.
I've been a huge I've been a huge fan of Assassin's Creed games. As you know, I've been playing Assassin's Creed for as long as I can remember. Um, but there have always been glitches and bugs and crashes and like not so great graphics in those games, even though the concepts were amazing. And when Ghost of Tsushima came out, dude, I was like, this is what Assassin's Creed should have been, man, for such a long
Amen,
time.
brother,
It was
amen.
it was so finished, it was so polished, and it feels so good to play. And there's like stealth, assassinations you can do in this and go like take out an entire fort fully stealth, just like an assassin would do. And that's what Ghost of Tsushima is. And now with Ghost of Yotei, which brings us to Ghost of Yotei, this game, it feels like a actual sequel to the first game.
I mean, I would
It
hope so, but
Yeah, yeah, and no, it actually feels like a sequel, and it's not like you have to unlock and go through the entire story to unlock more weapons or like more armor, just like you did in Ghost of Tsushima. It kind of recaps everything you've done in Ghost of Tsushima in terms of upgrades like armor and like your unlocking different weapons in a quick like first act, and then like the rest of it, and then the rest of it you're like really overpowerful, like powerful in this
are
game.
you
And then
enjoying it more than Ghost of Tsushima?
okay, I feel like these are two different games, even though they're the same game. It's just that story wise, I feel like that was just crazier. Ghost of Tsushima was just crazier, and then the soundtracks of Ghost of Tsushima are just peak. And I would say this is also peak, but like it's just a smaller. It's just a story on a smaller scale because there was like a huge war going on in Ghost of Tsushima. You know what I mean?
That's true. I have
So
not played it yet, but
yes, so I don't. I can't be talking about the story, right?
I
Of
w I
any of
wouldn't
the game.
I wouldn't talk about it. It has been a week since most people have probably beat it because 'cause they're faster
Yeah,
at
yeah,
playing games than you and me are.
yeah, yeah. Because we
But
work full time,
yes, unfortunately, that is a thing that happened.
unfortunately. So but yes, I love this game, and Assassin's Creed Shadow just came out the other, a couple of months ago, and I was playing that. It was good. I would give it a good 8, but Ghost of Yotei, I would give it a good 9.5.
Well, you haven't beat it yet, but yeah.
Not yet, but so far, so
Yes.
far, okay. Um, Strike, you've played Ghost of Tsushima. What do you think out of 10? What do you give Ghost of
Ghost of
Tsushima?
Shish I mean, it's one of my favorite games of all time. I'd probably say that's one of the closest you could get to being a perfect game. So that's like a
Yeah,
10 out of 10
yes,
game for me.
same, same.
I'm not even joking. Like during like COVID had just started when that game came out,
Yep, yep.
and my friend told me about it. I hopped on it and I was addicted for like an entire like week
Oh,
and I just beat the whole game.
yeah, yeah. That does it.
So, like, it is a
That'll
little
do it.
shocking that I haven't played Ghost of Yotei yet, but, I'm gonna get around to it. I'm actually playing another game that came out very recently right now. which is Pokemon Legends Z-A.
Nice.
Playing that game right now.
It's
And
on
it
Switch?
Switch and Switch 2. I have it on my Switch 2.
Okay. Switch 2?
The Switch 2 version has better frame rate and better resolution, which is
Okay.
nice, than the Switch 1 version, which is very
So
important because Pokemon games on the Switch in the past have been infamously known to be really bad at that.
alright, so tell me more about this game. Like, is it a third-person shooter or like, what kind of is it an open world? What kind of game is it?
It's like, well, have you ever you played a Pokemon game before, right?
Yeah,
So, like, there was another game
little
in
bit.
the this is like a it's a sub-series of Pokemon called Pokemon Legends, and there was another one
Okay,
that came out a couple years ago called Pokemon Legends Arceus, and it's basically not as big and open as the rest of the Pokemon games. It's more confined to one area, but it's more
okay,
focused on catching Pokemon and the story.
okay, nice.
And this one's in a city, Lumio City from Pokemon X and Y that came out a while ago. They're revisiting it and they revamped it and made it like a way bigger city that you can explore and everything. Yeah, it's the first Pokemon game on the Switch in a while that actually plays well and it feels like it's actually a finished game.
Again, is it like a third-person open world or what is it?
You
Did
haven't
you
seen
did you
anything
not?
about this game, have you?
No, I've been so into Ghost of Yotei, it's not even funny.
It's third person.
Bro, I okay, a lot of people are gonna hate me for this, but I haven't even downloaded Battlefield 6 yet.
Oh yeah, after talking so much shit on your on your TikToks, you haven't even downloaded it yet.
I know I have not, cause I just hated
I just want you to
Call of
know
Duty.
you struck a nerve so hard on that TikTok that someone told you to shave your head off.
I would play that because it's on the Switch and I can take it anywhere and I can, play it at work and stuff.
That does cover Pokemon. Okay. Fortnite.
Sorry, I just have not been playing any other game but this. But yeah, okay, I like Fortnite. I really like Fortnite. I really want to play it more with more of my friends as much as I can. Because I really like it, and I've bought a lot of stuff on it that I should not have had. But
Well, did you know that
but
Doja Cat is the villain for the current season of Fortnite?
oh my god, I was okay without hearing the name Doja Cat and related to Fortnite. That is just that's like Nicki Minaj appearing in Call of Duty.
Well, she's the villain, and you have a cast of characters to fight her with.
Okay,
Like,
I'll say this: Fortnite can do this. Fortnite
yeah,
is a
they
game.
can do this.
They can do that. They can do that. I'm okay. I'm actually all right with Doja Cat being in it, Eminem being in it. I actually bought Eminem. Ariana Grande, the Weekend being in Fortnite. You can play those characters as you can play those people as characters. That's fine. But in Call of Duty, man, come on.
They they added so it's like the Fortnite's Halloween event, and like they
Okay,
added all these horror icons like
nice.
that you can play as. You can play as Ghostface from Scream, Jason
Ooh,
Voorhees,
nice.
Huggy Wuggy from Poppy Playtime.
Freddy Cougar.
He was added a while ago, I think. That
Okay,
I think that was like a last year thing, honestly. And they
Halloween guy.
added Art the Clown from
Michael Myers.
he was added a while ago too. Why are you saying like you're just spitting out names? I'm going through the list, man.
Okay.
Art the Clown, Terrifier, right?
Yeah.
They added Art the Clown to it, which is really crazy to me because of how crazy those movies are. And Fortnite's like a kids game, but
Nice. Yeah. I don't
and
know
they
why they would.
added and they added the
Jesus.
grabber from Black Phone.
Oh, dude. I don't know. Have you seen the Black Phone?
Have you seen the Black Phone?
I have, and it's so good, dude. I love that
They just came
movie.
out with Black Phone 2, right?
Yeah. Is it out already?
It's out. It just came out this weekend.
Okay.
But like people are like, yo, we got all these horror icons and stuff, and then we have the grabber who's just like a dude.
That's funny.
But like apparently in the new Black Phone, he's like a spirit now, so he's like Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, that's Black Phone is great.
I haven't watched it. It is good though? Like I've heard people say it's good.
I would say it's good to the level where like it should not have just been a Netflix movie. It should have been in theaters.
Black Phone was a
It was
Netflix movie?
it was just a Netflix movie, just like K-pop Demon Hunters. Um,
Which
but K-pop
which is
Demon,
crazy. K-pop Demon Hunter should have released in theaters because it would have made so
yes,
much money.
no. K-pop Demon Hunters became so famous that they actually played in
Yeah, I
theaters.
know, and they're replaying it in theaters Halloween weekend. I mean, that's pretty exciting.
That's pretty
I
crazy.
love K-pop Demon Hunters, man. I like let me tell you.
Yeah, it's good. I like the movie. The story is great. I yeah, the songs are just in my head. I try not to listen to them because then I can't stop singing them even while I'm working.
I was just on FaceTime
And
with you earlier and I started humming and Safa started singing too.
yeah, my daughter started singing.
That
So
was
so
pretty
yeah,
funny. All right. Over last weekend, I went to New York Comic Con.
nice. Yes, you did. You didn't get me any tickets, but okay.
I don't know what you think I am. I cannot print tickets out like you think I
You
can.
But no, I'll give you this. You have tried. When I remember when the tickets, when you were getting the tickets, I think you did tell me, and I just didn't pay attention because I was just so focused at work. Anyways, you went to Comic Con.
Marvel panel.
My yes.
So first of all,
Wait,
I met
Marvel.
Charlie Cox. I met Charlie Cox.
You met Charlie Cox first, right?
No, I met
Or
Charlie
was it
Cox
at?
after the Marvel panel.
Okay, nice. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Charlie Cox was great though. Like awesome person. I only got to see him for like 3 seconds because the photo op thing was just like you go in, take a picture, leave. Uh, he reached out
Mm.
to give my friend a handshake, and my friend handed him one of my. I was cosplaying as Daredevil, one of my Daredevil sticks. He gave it to him in his hand.
Instead of shaking his hand, he handed his.
And then he told him, can you point at the screen and look really cool? So he did that, and we all took a picture, and I was posing up with him because I was cosplaying Daredevil as well. But yeah, the Marvel panel. They showed up a bunch of stuff for Marvel Television and Marvel Animation. They showed us a trailer of Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Season 2,
Nice.
which looks awesome. That one hasn't leaked online for
I haven't I haven't watched season 1 yet, so I should. How many episodes is it?
like 8. I don't know. Like, why haven't you
Okay.
watched it, man?
I've been just working and then just rewatching whatever I liked.
Yeah, you told me you watched Peacemaker like 3 times just now, and you haven't watched
Yeah,
Friendly
that's
Neighborhood
true.
Spider-Man
That's
once.
true. So I should watch that. All right. So season 2 is coming out.
Yes, so is X-Men 97 Season 2, which we also saw a trailer of, and they're teasing Apocalypse as like the main villain of that one, which looks really cool.
Okay, nice.
Then they segued on to what's it called? I think next was Daredevil Born Again, actually, where they showed the trailer for Season 2, which leaked online. I don't know if you saw it. It actually did leak online.
यार मैं इसको किस तरह how do I get this down?
Oh no, not the Urdu leaking out.
I'm sorry, guys.
That's gonna
When
happen a lot. That's gonna happen a
when
lot.
my English crashes, my Urdu leaks out.
Yeah, Born Again Season 2 looks great. Uh,
Oh, dude, I'm excited for that. I'm really excited for that.
yeah, we got to see Daredevil's like black suit and stuff. It looks cool. Oh, Jessica Jones in the trailer.
I am excited for that too, even though I don't like. It's just season 1 is just too dark for
What are you, 12?
me. Dude, it's dark,
Man,
man.
you're a
Come on,
grown
it's not.
man.
It's too dark for
Did
my
you watch
taste.
the same Daredevil I did? That Daredevil is way darker than Jessica Jones, man.
No, what are you
Yes.
talking about? No. You take that back. Daredevil, it is dark, but it's like the good tone of the dark. It kind of makes sense. You know what I mean?
Do you remember last season of Born Again? Did you see Kingpin squash that guy's head like a walnut?
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
And
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty.
she got the loudest cheer when she showed up in the trailer.
I really like the actress. She's great. as Jessica Jones, and now she's in Daredevil Born Again season 2, which is great. I'm super excited for that.
So next up was the Wonder Man trailer. Did you watch the Wonder Man trailer?
No, so that kind of like was I was completely out of the blue. That was like, I had no idea what Wonder Man is.
It was okay. Like I don't really understand what happened.
That's what I mean. It was so out of the blue. Like,
It's like he's a
do
he's a
okay.
Hollywood actor, and
Do you understand? No, but do you understand it from the comics, like the character?
I have no idea about Wonder Man from the comics either. I've never read a single Wonder
Yeah,
Man comic in my
that's the
life.
thing. That's the thing. They just released a trailer for a superhero we have no idea about,
Yeah, well, they do that a lot. I mean,
and an
nobody knew about the
actor.
Guardians before they made.
Yeah. So we'll see when the movie actually comes out.
And then they showed the trailer for Vision Quest,
Another one. Oh, it's so this is the Silver Vision, right?
the White Vision.
The White Vision. It's not the Silver Surfer.
The Silver
Dang,
Vision.
bro, this guy's okay. Yeah. The the White Vision.
The White Vision. Yes, it's the conclusion to a three-part show trilogy that started with WandaVision, and then with Agatha, and it's gonna end with
Okay.
Vision Quest. And it looked really cool. And Ultron was featured in it, and he's coming back as the main villain for
Ooh,
this show.
nice. I'm actually excited for that. I didn't watch the trailer, but
You can't. Yeah, it's not online. They only showed it at the panel, which I got to see. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
wait, so all the trailers that you asked me if I've watched, are they already released
Wonder
or
Man.
they're
Wonder Man
only
is released online.
Daredevil Born Again?
Is leaked. It leaked online. X-Men 97 also leaked online.
Now that we're talking about X-Men 97, guys, oh my god. That one episode where they actually go to where all of the mutants are,
Genosha.
which was it? Is it episode
Genosha.
5 Oh, dude. Best episode ever, man.
One of the best animated episodes of anything I've ever seen.
Animated episodes of anything,
Yeah.
because like it all starts with like them going there, and then it has a lot to do with politics in the show. And then when what's her name what's her name with the white hair, the
Rogue.
girl. Huh? Rogue.
Rogue.
When Rogue it comes down to the party, and then the music starts, Happy Nation, dude, that is just
It was.
that scene, it just brings you chills, man.
It's a great scene.
That's a great scene.
It's a
And then
great scene.
it just keeps getting better. Then you see them dancing, and then all of a sudden, like, you'll see a Cable coming back from the future and going like, stop the music, you take cover or
It
something
is
like that.
crazy, man. It
Oh
was.
my
I
god,
remember
it
watching
just
that for the
gets
first time. It
nuts,
was the middle of the night. It was 3 a.m. and that episode had just dropped. And I started
dude.
watching it, and the tone just completely changed in the episode.
Oh my
It
god,
was insane.
it's the craziest, because like it's so like unexpected. And it's like and then what happens after that? And then yeah, like they start getting bombed at, and then like they all try to defend and everything. And the fight scenes are amazing with Magneto as well. So
Magneto himself was like the best character in that show.
oh yeah, it was great.
Actually, no. Sorry, Gambit was my favorite character in that show.
Gambit
I
was
actually,
awesome,
I
and
actually got a
I
Gambit
really
poster
want,
signed by the voice actor.
you know
Channing
what I
Tatum
mean.
only got to play like a joke version of Gambit in Deadpool and Wolverine. He's got it in him. I think he could do it.
Yeah, I think he can do it.
Especially in Doomsday, like he's already confirmed for that. So,
I think I'm gonna need to change my shirt.
dude, that's gross. First podcast, you're already sweating.
Yo,
Come on.
I just did a really really hard uh boss battle. All right.
Yeah, which you
So
probably shouldn't have
is
done mid podcast, but
so, and then what's it called? X-Men 97 ends with a huge cliffhanger where he stabs Logan, or he takes out all the adamantium from Logan, right?
mm-hmm. Yes.
and then we just see Logan just laying down, in a very critical condition.
Well, that
So
wasn't the only thing. They got stuck all throughout time. I don't know if you remember.
I don't remember actually.
Remember they went through like a vortex and they're stuck all throughout time. Like they went to different time periods and stuff.
Yes, yes, yes. That was great. So in this, coming quickly, really back to this game quickly, it really uses our dual sense controllers D-pad for, like, these gestures and playing, music, or like putting a fire, like, turning on a fire or something. So it's really cool.
They always do cool stuff like that. And I mean, now we know
In
in the Ghost of
almost
Tsushima.
in almost all of PlayStation exclusive, they do cool stuff like this.
Yeah,
Like, for instance, stuff with Astrobot. Oh, dude. Both Astro's Playroom and Astrobot. Astro's Playroom was a demo, and Astrobot
they
is
always
the
want to.
actual
They
game.
they always try to do something that takes advantage of like the controllers. Like
Astro's Playroom is such a um self-explainable game, with even with the controllers and what you're supposed to press or not, that my 4-year-old daughter started playing. Like, that's how she learned playing video games in general. And now she can play anything, that I throw at her. Now she's 7, but actually she's turning 7 in a week.
nice
Her
birthday
birthday's
stream.
coming up in a week, and then my birthday is 3 days later than. She's the 24th of October, I'm the 27th of October.
You're slightly older than her, right?
Yeah, I'm 3 days older. Okay.
Well, since this one's not live, how do you think this is going so far?
I really believe if we talk about stuff that's related to, if we talk about stuff that the adults are interested in or something, or like, they would find funny, they would be interested in this too.
Like what? What are the adults interested in?
Don't nobody care.
That's great. Great. I'm glad that we had this conversation, man. We're keeping that in the podcast.
But no, it was just an idea of me, like, trying to give you an idea of how good we are doing right now.
Yeah. So normally by now we'd have a segment on the podcast where we just kind of listen to what people are saying and react to like people that commented on her live stream. But we're not
Okay.
live thanks to someone right now
Do
yet.
you think we would have any live
I don't know.
watchers
We'd
right
probably
now?
get like one of our family members on here to say something, you know.
Okay. So let's do segments. Let's do ranking, or agree or disagree, or what do
Okay.
you prefer over
You want
the
to do
other?
a segment on
Whatever you choose. You're the topic picker. That was your job.
I wasn't prepared for this, man. It's the first episode. You got to give everybody a break. You with
Okay, okay,
not
okay.
being able to
What about
make the YouTube channel.
introductions? What about introductions and history of both of us in
Yeah.
terms of entertainment?
You want to go first?
Where do you? No, let me ask you this.
Okay. You're asking me the question.
Yes, yes. Where do you stand with how many movies, or like, what movies have you watched, or what's your interest, and what kind of games do you like to play, and which games have you played, and what are your favorite games? So first start with movies, then
That was a
shows.
lot of questions, man.
So it's basically introducing yourself to the podcast, so like, so that
Well, I'm
our viewers.
Strike. I have been into games and movies and TV shows for maybe longer than I can remember. I don't remember a time when I wasn't really into that stuff. You know, I like a lot of Marvel stuff, a
Okay.
lot of DC stuff, a lot of Dragon Ball. You can see a lot of Dragon Ball if this background wasn't blurred right now.
What comics have you read,
Recently,
or like, overall in your
I've
entire
read a
life?
very good amount of Spider-Man comics, a very good amount of Batman comics. Uh,
Okay.
not many much else, those are my two characters that I really only read comics of. I would read more.
Yeah, I remember introducing Dragon Ball Z to you,
Yes.
or you to Dragon
When I
Ball
was a
Z.
kid, you were the one that introduced me to Dragon Ball. Now
Bro,
it's
okay, we were stuck in a car together in the back seat because none of us drove at that time, and our parents were driving us. And I was just like, I'm just watching this anime. You want to watch it with me? He's like, sure. I was just watching a random anime. It was from the Cell Saga towards the end of, when Gohan is going up against Cell, and he goes like, that's enough, and he just powers up to Superman 2, Super Saiyan 2,
Superman
and
2.
Super Saiyan 2. And that's when Abdul Ghani or Strike just started, you know, his Dragon Ball journey. And
My
he's
eyes lit up. I
that.
was like, "Yo, this is crazy." That was
Yes,
so long
yes.
ago. I was maybe like
That was
9
very long
years
ago.
old.
That was very long ago. Yeah.
9
But
or 8 years old or something. Like I'm
all right.
23
So
now, just so we could put it into perspective.
now my turn. I am Powerhouse. You may or may not have seen me on TikTok before or YouTube. Very small, very little, uploads here and there. Um, I'm 34. I work most of the time. I drive limo. Uh, but my main hobby, because a lot of people, some people, they have a hobby of, I don't know, painting, or like getting cars and like souping them up, or hardware and like stuff. But my hobby is video games and movies, and I've been watching. I never read comics, I will say this. I never read comics,
He's gonna be the
but
one.
I
He's
like
gonna be the dumb person when I start talking about
comics.
comics and stuff in
Yes,
here.
yes,
He's gonna be like,
I'll
"What?
take
What
it.
is that?"
I'll Hey, I'll take it. That's I'm okay with that.
I think you should start
But
reading some comics, man.
I think I am okay. I'm not much of a reader. Um, but yeah, I've been watching. I've seen Batman anime. I've seen Superman anime. I've seen the animated show, Justice League animated show, which those storylines are amazing.
I mean, yeah, the
And
animated series are the closest things that you
the
could get to the
animated, yeah,
comics
animated
anyway.
series
Yeah,
are the best. Are the best.
yeah.
And then we started getting Spider-Man, the Tobey Maguire series. Those were amazing too. And then what else? Yeah, like it just started going better, like the the movies.
I don't
And
think people have realized
oh,
that yeah, there were some ups and downs, but comic book movies have inclined in quality over time. Like they
over
have gone
time,
up.
yeah,
Yeah,
big time, bro, big
yeah.
time. Oh, this guy's gonna okay. So what really got me into, like, movies and series is The Matrix. I will be honest. Even before Spider-Man, when I watched The Matrix, I'm like, dude, this is the best thing ever. Like, and still to this day, people still learn from that movie, from those series, and implement them in their own movies, like slow motion
It
effects,
it's
or like bullets
it
and
is
stuff.
a highly influential movie series. And it's funny you
Yes,
say
yes.
that because the Tobey Maguire and Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies were my introductions to movies, I think, probably.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah. So,
like
and then what? Oh, dang. That was really bad. Um, and then yeah, like, and then video games. I actually will be honest. I only watched my brother. I have an older brother and my cousin. I've only watched them play on all of the previous consoles, like PlayStation 1 and 2. All of the previous GTAs, like GTA 1, 2, and 3 and 4, because I was just not old enough to play them. I only watched them play it. um and then Vice City and GTA 3. Dude, the I still remember to this day, because we really liked GTA 1 and 2. We were obsessed with those games, right? But then when we first saw the first trailer, like launch trailer of GTA 3, how they've changed their design from 2D to 3D animation, dude, we were just blown away. We were just like, oh my god. Like,
this
our jaws were dropped. I remember
this is
this.
some unk status stuff I'm listening to right now.
Unc. But and then Vice City and then San Andreas, dude, everything was just so every step of the way was like all of these games have been just so good. And then I remember playing Spider-Man 2 with you. I think it was like one of the Spider-Man games on GameCube or something.
It was on
Um
PlayStation 2.
it was on
It's
PlayStation
Spider-Man
2.
2 on the PlayStation 2. That was my first console, was the PlayStation
And
2.
then together we played a lot of Call of Duty was it Black Ops 2? Co-op. Dude, we still remember how fun that was.
Nothing like those
On
old days of playing split screen Call of Duty.
oh, split screen, bro. Let's go.
Four
That's
player
why
split
like
screen. Four player.
4 player split screen. Even in Need for Speed they used to do that, and in Call of Duty they used to do that, and they don't do that
That's
anymore.
just a thing that doesn't happen anymore. And you just have to accept that, I guess. Uh,
Yeah.
they
It's very sad.
because they want you to get other consoles and
Very
stuff.
sad. Very sad. Oh well. But yeah, now fast forward, I love movies, and I love oh, I missed that. And I love playing games. Um and I have a family who I try to give my attention to as much as I can, but I still play games.
Yeah, sometimes I neglect my family. I'm only human. I can't always
I
make
would
time for the kids.
no, I will be honest. I will be honest. Before I was married, I used to waste so many hours in video game. It's not even funny. I used to waste like 3 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours sometimes, and that was not okay. And then when I got married, I was like, okay, I have a little bit
So
of
how does it feel to be
responsibility.
old?
What do you mean? I'm not. I mean, okay. I don't. I'm 34. I'm not. I feel like I'm not that old, but in
Man,
one
dude, you're
sense,
basically a fossil, bro.
it's great because you're working and you're making money, and you can buy anything you want with that money, like as much, any games that you want. But you also, of course, have a lot more responsibility than just that. But yeah, it's great.
Being old is great.
Would I have gone back in my early 2000s and play on the Xbox 360 or PlayStation 2? Yes, absolutely. But this is life. We do not go back. We only look for the future, look forward.
Okay, very inspirational. That came out of nowhere, man. Seems like you really want to go back or something.
Learn and adapt and do good, do better. What they say in Spider-Man.
I think you've already messed that up.
Yeah, I tried fixing it, but that didn't work either. I am just not gonna try this because that's just so hard. Okay,
It's hard to
and
do when
I
you're
think
talking, right?
yeah. No, because that's one of the part of the main missions, and I shouldn't be trying to do. I shouldn't try to do a main mission while I'm talking. So I should have just done, something on the side.
So that's the way that this show is going to work, guys. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to round up the best movie, TV show, video game news over the course of the week and talk about it on our podcast. And we're going to try to do it every Saturday. We're going to try to do it every Saturday.
10 p.m. at night.
We're going to try to do that, yeah, and try to do it live.
Eastern time.
Eastern
time.
Eastern time, regular time,
Live
because
on
I
YouTube.
don't know any other time. So that's just
Live
regular
on
time
YouTube.
to me.
Live on YouTube.
Live on YouTube, and you can catch all the replays and stuff on TikTok and YouTube and all those places.
Yes.
Dude,
You can you
your
can
bad
find
English is rubbing
you
off
can
on me, man.
yeah, you can find shorts from the entire podcast on TikTok. And I'm gonna try my best to post almost every day, like shorts every day, a minute short or like a 2 minute short.
And if you are somehow watching this with no audience retention whatsoever so far, please let us know what you want us to talk about next time. Maybe we can add that into the future. Let us know how we're doing. Any thoughts? If you hate
Also
us,
on our
you could tell us if you
also on
hate
our
us.
also on our setup. How does
Yeah, do we
our
need to move
lighting
stuff
look?
around?
How does our lighting look? How does our audio sound?
I
How
know my
does
lighting looks great. No notes. There's no notes that you can give me. Maybe sometimes we'll
yeah.
have guests and stuff. This will be fun,
Or
guys.
sometimes we can be guests in other podcasts. So
You're thinking too far ahead right now, man. This is episode
one
0.
day, one day, one day.
All
But
right.
that was sorry, go ahead.
You go ahead.
I was gonna wrap it up.
I was gonna wrap it up too. Do you want to wrap
You
it up
wrap
or
it up.
should I wrap it up?
I
Okay.
I did the intro, you wrap it up.
All right. With that being said, guys, that was the first episode of Pause and Play. I almost said Escape Pod. Pause and Play. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you guys for
We'll
watching.
see you back here next week. Hopefully you stick around and you want like a little nice outro thing that we do or something like.
This is Pause and Play.
Pause.
Next time on Pause and Play.
Let's
see you
hit
next time.
Let's hit pause on Pause and Play.
Let's hit that pause button.
All right, we're gonna hit the pause button. Okay.